So in this video, I'm going to explain to those of you who have rangefinder binoculars or binoculars with kind of a longer bridge to them that require a special adapter to work with Stabil-Eyes, how to switch out the standard Stabil-Eyes perch for the specialized extended Stabil-Eyes perch that will work with your range finding or long bridge binoculars. Okay, so obviously I've slipped this slide perch off of the slide mount, and now I have to remove this part and replace it with this part. It's not very difficult to do. You'll need a hex wrench, and you're going to unscrew these two screws, and you'll notice there's a ball there. Okay, you're going to need to keep track of that. There's also a spring on the inside of that ball that you're going to need to keep track of. So I'm first going to unscrew this here, and the first one will come off very easily, and you don't have to even think twice about it. But you want to make sure you're not going to lose the parts. The second one, you're going to want to press down and squeeze a little bit so that when it comes off, the spring and the ball bearing don't go flying anywhere. So we unscrew that, simple as pie, and put that screw to the side. And now we're going to simply take off the original perch. And you saw that spring drop off of there, right? And now we simply have to replace that with the new perch. And again, I've got a ball bearing in here that could come out. If it does come out, you're going to have to put it back in. And that's not very hard to do. It just fits in very nicely. There it is. And now you're going to, this is the trickiest part of the whole thing, is to get the spring and the ball bearing lined up with the hole in the bottom of the perch. And then, whoop, you see what I mean right there. It doesn't take much for that spring to fall off. And there's a couple of ways you can do it. You can do it like I'm trying to do it here, or you can put it into the hole there and try to dump it on top of the ball bearing. But I'm going to try to get it in the hole here. And there it is. And again, then comes the pinch move again to put it in there and make sure that it doesn't pop out. You're going to line up the hole in the plate with the hole on the perch, and then replace these two screws. So in it goes, the first one. And again, with the hex wrench, I'm going to screw that into place, and I'm going to screw it all the way down. Why is that? Because once it's all the way down, then I can relax, knowing that the spring and the perch itself are seated as they should be in the little groove that was in the slide mount. Okay, and there goes the second one, and I'll tighten it down. Making sure that they're nice and snug, but don't over tighten. And that's it. It's as simple as that. You've now traded it out. My recommendation would be to slide the completed assembly back onto your Stabil-Eyes slide mount on top of the monopod, and then mount your binoculars on top, and you're good to go.